missed this and screwed this up. Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Surprise in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling day. Just realized I completely copied the wrong description for the video over, and I am now changing that right now. So bear with me for a second. I would have, what is my topic tonight? My topic tonight is Fresh Starts and Brave Changes, and it is episode 2221. Fresh Starts and Brave Changes. Okay, now copy that. Come over here. Copy this. Now I'm changing all your descriptions on the fly. There we go. I guess because I thought I was running late. All right, so now we're updating all of the descriptions. Welcome to the podcast. Yes, I have had a little change done today. I just got back. I had a 4:15 appointment to go and get my hair chopped off. It was time. I was done with it. It's been 2 years since my last haircut. I was done with everything, and I just needed a fresh start. So caught up. I actually was going to do it in the middle of the week, but this thing's doing I don't know what. Facebook is being bad at the moment. I was actually going to go and do it on Tuesday, but I ran out of time. And the place I wanted to go to is a walk-in place, but I knew with the amount of hair that was on my head, and I had a crap ton of hair on my head. Actually, that's what I should do. Let's see, are they in there yet? I gotta see if the photos are in there, then I can walk you through. We took this really cool picture. It was awesome. And I sent it to my mum and dad and says, look, here's my new haircut. And they were very polite in their response back. So let's see if I can do. I haven't planned this at all, but I'm doing it on the fly because I can. It's my show. Share the screen. I want to share this one. So this was me before. Of course, I'm talking as usual. This is Whitney. She was my hairstylist for today. She was awesome. And then these are the pictures that she took. This was the back of my hair, so you can see how long it comes down the back. This is the side view. Very curly. And she says, you're going to lose all your curls. I said, that's okay. I said, the longer it gets, the curlier it gets. I said, I'm naturally wavy. She had just done a woman who had very short hair. And I said, I want it that short. And she was sort of like, oh. So you can see all the curls there. Of course, I'm talking and laughing. Then she did an initial chop. This was the before the go wash the hair chop. And so I said to her, oh, gone from looking like a sheep that needs shearing to looking like George Washington, with the bob there. And she just cracked up laughing. We were laughing so hard. And so then she was talking about that maybe she would do that with somebody else and post it on her Instagram account as, look what we've done. I says, well, why don't you do it now? I says, I'm happy to be the subject. I'm right here, right now. So she took this picture. This is the picture I sent to my mum and dad. My mum and dad were very polite in their response because I sent them a before picture. Then I sent them an after picture. And this is the after picture. And they said, not quite what we expected. Looks very fluffy. So then the next card, so then once I revealed what the end looked like, they said, we were so disappointed with your gag photo haircut. Poor dad said sadly, oh, she looks so good with short hair, but if that's what she wants, so be it. Mum wanted to I prefer the before photo. I felt the haircut did nothing to show off your beautiful face. However, we're now ecstatic and love the final outcome. So that was our gag photo. And then this is the final, as you can see, the final look here. And this hair salon, it's called Pin Curls Parlor. It's really, really cool. And they do all the hairstylists have their own Instagram account. The salon has its own Instagram account, and they all take before and after pictures of their clients. And that's me taking a selfie with Whitney. You can't see it, but behind her there is a red couch there, which is in the shape of lips, and the neon sign says "Good vibes only." which is really cool. I sent that picture to a friend of mine. So yeah, it was a great experience. Absolutely loved it. I loved the experience there. Had a lot of fun, especially with the things. But so tonight we're talking about fresh starts and brave changes, because there's a lot of that going on in my life right now, with everything that's happened over the last 5 to 6 weeks, and it's just, yeah. And so there are moments in life when change asks to be embraced, sometimes in small, unexpected ways. Today, a haircut became more than just a haircut. It became a marker of release, of reclaiming lightness, of honoring what's been and stepping towards what's next. Like I said, on like Tuesday, I wanted to go do my haircut, but knowing that how much hair I had on top of my head, and I have actually fine hair. There's just a crap ton of it. I knew it was going to need extra time. So I did call. So I finally called yesterday and set up an appointment. Wanted to see if they had one yesterday afternoon. They didn't. The first available appointment was for 4:15 today. I said, I'll take it. I said, just to let you know, I said, my hair is down between my shoulder blades. It is fine, but there is a lot of it and I'm going short. And they're like, okay. So they actually booked in a little extra time, which it turned out we did need. It took us, they usually do 30-minute appointments. This time they did a 45-minute appointment. And we needed that. So she did then. And so she's okay, let's go do the shampoo and all that. And she looks at my hair and she goes, hang on, let's cut some off. So that's when we ended up with the bob, the fluffy bob. It was so, we were just sitting there so funny laughing and everything else. So we went over to get washed my hair, and she has these really long, like pointy nails. And I have to tell you, I got the best head massage with those nails, because she was like crisscrossing them through my hair, and they were lightly touching they were giving enough pressure on my scalp that it wasn't scratching it, but it was massaging it. And I said, are you using like a comb or something? Because I knew it wasn't one of those scalp combs brushes that you get for shampooing your hair. And she goes, no, I'm using my nails. And I'm like, really? She goes, yeah. And I said, that is the most coolest thing ever. Because I thought she was like using some comb and coming this way and that way. No, she was in there with her nails. And she said, yeah, for a while she took her nails off, and people were complaining about missing the massage that she did with the pointy nails. And so she went for oval shape, and she said that didn't work. So I went in today and got it done, and I've been so excited and so looking forward to today. And I am absolutely, it feels really weird going through and having short hair again, but it's been 2 years since I had my last haircut. I'm going to try not to let it go that long again, but it was getting really hot. When my hair was down, it literally felt like I had a blanket on my head. I run hot anyway, so I felt like I was overheating, and the only way I could get cool was to put it up in my little bun thing, and let the air flow across the back of my neck. Now I don't need to worry about that. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, I don't need to put my hair into a ponytail or a bun when I go to bed at night, because I didn't like sleeping with my hair in my face and all that sort of stuff. There is little short, I think I'm going to go take a shower after this, because my shirt is itching, and just running my fingers through my hair and getting all little bits of hair on my desk here. And I'm so like, yeah, I don't want any of that in the bed. So I'm going to go wash my hair after this. But yeah, so we do need changes. Fresh starts often come disguised as simple acts like a haircut, cleaning a room, finalizing a chapter in a book. Change invites us to reflect on what we've outgrown and what still serves us. My long hair was not serving me. It was actually starting to depress me, to be honest. It was starting, because I was like, oh, I don't really want to put my hair up, but I can't have it down. And there was all this conflict going on, and it was causing me a lot of stress. So the change invites us to reflect on what we've outgrown and what still serves us. So this was not serving me, so it had to go. Sometimes the bravest thing we can do is let go of what was to create space for what can be. I have a lot of change coming up with my move to New Zealand. I'm still adapting to life without Zephy. It is hard. And so this is just another thing on the change list that needs to be done. There's a lot of stuff I'm getting rid of. Like, I'm walking around the house and things I was thinking about taking to New Zealand, I'm so like, that can go. That can go. And so like, I don't need to take it to New Zealand with me. So stuff's getting moved off the keep pile into the donate/sell pile, which is really cool. And renewal can be sparked by choices both big and small. And I am super happy that I have a 3-day weekend, because today we started off with a really cool collaboration meeting with a friend of mine. We're working on putting a company together, and we kind of had an idea on it. And we just blew that out of the water today and came up with a completely new concept. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. Where am I up to? I don't know. We're up to my notes. We allow ourselves. When it happens, you allow yourself to release what no longer fits in life, in space, or an identity. The hair just wasn't working for me anymore. I mean, I would just go like this and come away with clumps of long hair, because the longer my hair gets, the more I shed. There was times I was out shedding Zeffy. I mean, yeah, go figure that one out. You carry the memories without carrying the weight. Most definitely. I will tell you this. I got up out of that chair. We took the pictures. I then looked at my clock and thought, okay, I put down 7 o'clock tonight for the podcast. It's only, and it's like, it was like 5:30. And they were close to the supermarket. I'm going to the supermarket and doing some shopping. So I went into the supermarket and did some shopping, and I knew kind of what my budget was. And I went in and I suddenly realized, one, I didn't have a list. I was like, crap, I hate shopping without a list. And 2, I didn't take my shopping bags with me, which meant I was going to have to take home the supermarket plastic bags. Yes, they still use them here in Arizona. And I was like, crap. And I was like, okay, let's just go in there, and we know we need fresh fruit and vegetables, so we'll go and tackle that first. I know that I need to get some meat, so then we'll go tackle that. I know I'm out of this, I know I'm out of that, so we'll get those next. And so I was making up, and as I was coming across the products that I needed to put on my thing, I was seeing these little sale signs, and I'm like, oh, good, that's on sale. And it would say with card. And I said, good, got my card number. And sometimes it would say with card and coupon, and clip coupon. I'm like, oh. But what's really cool is that Fry's has an app, a Fry's app, and you can hit the little barcode scanner on the Fry, and they have the barcodes on the little ticket thingies for the products. And so you scan the barcode, it brings it up in your thing, and you go, and if there's a coupon, it shows you a coupon, and you go, click, done. We get to the end, and I was sort of like, okay, this is probably going to be around $200. I'm thinking, oh, hang on, we've got all that stuff that was, I'm not exactly sure what I got that was on sale, but I got most of the stuff on sale. It turned out being $160 after we took off all the discounts and all the sales and all the coupons that have been clipped and everything else. So I was just like, yes. And of course, when I go to clip the coupon, I'm like, what price does it take it to? And is there another brand that's on sale that's the same thing on and is not on sale but may cost me less because it's regular price, and they've just bought this brand down on price? So like I got myself a thing of ice cream. I haven't had ice cream for a long time. And they had another brand on sale, and I looked at the price, and that brand was going for $3.99 for the, I think it's the 48 ounce. It's whatever size I got, which is, I think it was a gallon. And so then I looked at the store brand. The store brand was on sale for $1.99 with your card and coupon. And also like, and somebody's there like raking out all of this stuff, because what they do with their coupons is you can, and it's only good for one transaction, but you can take up to 5 of the product. And I was like, yeah, I really don't need 5 things of ice cream. I just need one. And so I was looking at the brand that this guy was like pulling out and putting into his car. Okay, he must be loyal to that brand. I don't care. As long as the ice cream's good, I don't care. The store brand ice cream is really yummy, and they have some really cool flavors. So I opened the thing and just grabbed one, because I don't care what it is. They're all good. But that did have chocolate in it. Yes. For those asking, you're a chocoholic. Yes, it had chocolate. And so I got that. And what else did I get? Then there was something else the bread that I usually get. It's a sourdough bread, and it's in their bakery. So it's a fresh sourdough bread. It's usually at one price. They had it on sale again for $1.99 with card and coupon. Scan the code, get the coupon, put that in the cart, and it allows you up to 5. And I thought, well, I've got a freezer. So I grabbed 5 loaves, and they're now all sitting in the freezer. So, it was like, okay, this is something that I need. It's on sale. Do I get extra now, or do I not get extra? And so it came out to $199, and then I put my number in, and it dropped down to $163. I was like, yes, love it when that happens. So what I thought was, I was right on the guess about $200, but got it for $163 with all the different coupons and sales and everything else. So it's awesome when you can do that. And I just was walking through the store just feeling so confident and light and energetic. And I got into the car, and I suddenly thought, is that all because I just had a ton of weight taken off with my hair? Yeah. That's what it was. I had lost all that weight. I felt more energetic. I was very thirsty by that point too, but I didn't go and buy anything because I had water in the car. but I felt very light, very energetic, very confident in myself. And I was just, people were getting out of my way in the supermarket. I was projecting it and people would get out of my way in the supermarket. It was one of those days where I hadn't selected, am I going to be seen or am I not going to be seen today? It was obviously a seen day because of the way I was feeling, and people were just getting out of my way. And there's this guy walking around who works for the supermarket, and he goes, "Hi, welcome to the supermarket name." And then he goes, "Have a great day." As he was walking around, he was walking around obviously walking around the store doing this. I think he said it to me like 5 times, 5 or 6 times throughout my quick shopping experience. So I got home just after 6 o'clock, got all the groceries put away, all the stuff into the freezer that needed to go in there. Even got some meat on sale, so I can go make some shredded pork later. I got a pork butt, and I'm going to put it in my slow. I don't know if it'll fit in my Instapot, though. It might fit in the Instapot. Hope it does, because then I can do my pulled pork in there. Where did I get up to in my notes? I don't know. You carry the memories without carrying the weight. You see endings as gateways, not losses. You choose to celebrate the courage it takes to step forward. Yeah. There's been times when I've, like 2 years ago when I got my hair all cut off a couple of years ago, I was kind of like a little nervous about doing it. But this time I was just super happy to get it done. I was so happy to get it done. How we carry it forward is we honor each fresh start as a milestone, no matter its size. It could be, to me, this is a little milestone, but it's having a big impact on me. Look, chopping the hair off. I tell you, it is so much lighter, cooler. And it just feels so, well, right now it feels itchy because I got all the extra little hair bits, but as soon as this is done, I'm going to go take a shower and wash my hair to get all those little bits out of my hair. And then I'll have a nice good night's sleep tonight because I won't be waking up. And I don't have to put my hair up in a ponytail to go to bed, which is good. Let's see where we are. Embrace the transition as invitations, not disruptions. Recognize that small intentional changes ripple into transformation over time. And for legacy, fresh start leaves a legacy of courage. Every time you choose change, you show others and yourself that life continues to unfold in beautiful, surprising ways. And here are your reflection questions for today. Yes, we got reflection questions. What's one small, brave change you've made recently, and how did it impact you? All I know is I'm more energetic and cooler, and I just feel really good. I feel the best I have felt since Zeffie passed. You know, Zeffie passed be 5 weeks tomorrow, 6 weeks tomorrow. I think it's 6 weeks tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks tomorrow. No, 6 weeks. Since the 27th of July, which was the last Sunday in 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this will be 5 weeks tomorrow. Tomorrow will be 5 weeks since she passed. And this is the best I have felt since she passed. Yes, I've had some good days. I've had some days that have been ups and downs. This is the, right now, I feel the best I have felt since she passed. Just by getting a haircut. You never know. Something as simple as changing your hair. It's just given me a new lease on life. We're in your question number 2. So the first one was, what's one small brave change you've made recently and how did it impact you? Number 2, where in your life are you ready for a fresh start? Everywhere. I want a change of scenery because this house has so many memories in it, especially with so many memories with Zeffie in here. She's basically, up until 5 weeks ago, her and I had lived in this house all the way through, up until 5 weeks ago. There is definitely an emptiness in the house without her here. And I just need to get out. I need new scenery, new change, everything else. So it's coming up. How do you honor the endings that have shaped who you are today? What's one intentional step you can take towards your next chapter? Well, my intentional step today was getting a haircut. I made the decision on Tuesday to do it, and here we are on Saturday, finally got it done. It was just all about timing and everything else. And our closing thought is, brave change doesn't always feel big, but it always matters. It's the quiet choices that shape the strongest versions of who you are becoming. And with that, we are out of here. Go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling evening, and we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Pacific. Hey, Kona.